Well, hello everybody. Everybody's well. We are back doing another real world flight. This flight was the second leg of my wife's flight a week ago, coming back to Tampa. We did the first leg, streamed that, and the second leg was done in Max 8. So I had to pull out this Max 8 that I have to fly to Tampa. So this is where we have it. So before anybody asks me, where can I get this? Where can I get this? Be patient. I will drop it for you guys. But anyways, welcome aboard. Let me lower this music. Okay, this version is my version. There's another one out there. I know they haven't made any update to it, but this one, the performance calculation is correct. The stab string works, okay? So there's a lot of things that works in this versus the other one that didn't work. People question a lot about, but you still get some pop-up screen when when bring it up, but you could just kind of ignore those. So we're in the EMOR1 livery. That's, one of my favorite liveries. So this is what we're gonna use. This Southwest push minimums. Hey. The New Southwest guys. So we are going to this flight. It's about 2 hours. I think the block time of this flight is 2 hours and 24 minutes. Let's make it 2:30. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get going here. Here we are inside the cockpit of it again. So let's lower the music and get started. And I do use a checklist, guys, so be prepared for that. Let's see. This thing is a little too loud for my liking, so I'm gonna bring it down. So we're gonna go to sound. Go to mixer. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. All right, we already established. Now, this is the latest X-Plane. There's a beta 4.1 out. They did a lot of stuff to it. And then what they've done, basically, there's some, the one I'm interested in is really, they did some more things for the weather in the CPU update and improve CPU performance. So when I'm looking at here, and this is what I'm getting, yeah, they did a CPU. And when I look at my task manager, yeah, they did some CPU upgrade on here. So we're going to see how it performs the whole way. All right. And how smooth things are. So what they've done, let me see if I can bring the release note. And I can tell you guys what they've done. And we'll probably look at it together here. All right, let's go ahead and I'm bringing up, let's go to the Discord. All right, here's the release. So I'm gonna bring it over. All right, so this is it right here. It's a long list. Yeah, 4.1, beta 1. So there's a lot of work that's running done for 330 as always. So all these is right here for the 330. All right, Beechcraft King Air C90B. That's what they've done. The 800. That's what they've done. The Cessna Skyhawk, Cessna Citation X, Series Vision Jet. They added new sound for TCAS advisory. AI aircraft, which I don't use, so I'm not interested in. HC, they make it better, but I don't use that. Avionics, this is for probably just general avionics. Really for the X1000, the G1000, what they call it, X1000. So that's what this is. Connectivity, they fixed an issue where the radar in-net output was incorrect. Before they did fix something for Tobii eye tracker. Improve experience when you're using the Tobii. Added joystick profile for these guys here, wherever they are, the Falcon rudder pedal. And for the pro customers, I'm not a pro customer, that's what they've done. I'm more interested in this scenery. Library item caps over trucks and trailers, improve gravel textures, improve ground vehicle behavior and appearance, improve CPU performance. This is what I'm interested in, especially this one here. Okay, they got the new SDK, added support for sending WebSockets, quick issue with using XML, all this stuff. Hopefully they'll take advantage of those. And the weather, fix issue reading grid data. So my main thing, this is good. This is more for like developers in this, okay? And everything else, it's subjective. So those are the things. All right. So you guys see it, and this is what I'm running, and we'll see how it does. Okay. Let's go ahead and end you. All right. Let's go ahead and get started here. So pre-flight checks is parking brake is set, battery guarded and closed. As you can see, parking brake set, battery guarded and closed. And standby power guarded and closed. Ground power is on, as you can see. Let's take those. Yep. And then take the first thing here. And we're gonna do the light test. There's a couple of things that we're gonna do. So we're gonna put the nav on because we're gonna come back to that. So I'm doing these things because there will be check on the checklist. All right. All right. And we'll come back to this. Okay. All right. So light test. One that can be done up here. Okay. And we're going to come down here. Okay, so that's good. All right, so light test is done. APU, we can start our APU. Start the APU. And with APU started, APU gen is gonna come on. Position light goes to steady, which I already have. Local lights as required. Emergency light exit closed and guarded. I've done that already. Solution valve open, done that already. And engine APU bleed, that's gonna come on. RS mode set to nav, FMC, we're going to be doing that. Yo, what's up, Rich? What up, what up? Okay, so all right, let's do our walk around. Okay, so angle of attacks are clean. Pitot tubes are nice and clean, so we are good there. Engine relate, the wind is flowing, so that looks all good. And the front wheels, that looks good. Oh, let's back out. We don't want to run our head into this, do it. All right, let's walk around. So that was an oops of mine. Okay, wing looks good. Elevator looks fine. Flaps, everything looks good. Back of the engine looks good. Looks everything's fine over here. All right. Static ports looks fine to me. Engine looks fine. All right. Okay, walk around is done. All right, let's go ahead and do align our situation here. Position, we at kilo. Okay, gonna route. We have a company route. So it's KTPA 01. Okay, and we are Southwest 1079. And by the way, that flight is on its way to here. You know, from Burbank. So if you guys look it up and fly to where it's going from here to Burbank, I don't know what time it gets here, but from here, that flight is going to be something else, and then it's a max that's going to be flying into Tampa. That's going to be 1079. All right, Southwest. (1079). Activate, execute. So let's go ahead and get the flight plan up. All right, here's a route. So we're coming out of Austin, Texas. Go over Houston. Fly along the coast. You know, go over New Orleans. And then get into the Gulf. And straight down into Tampa. That will be the flight plan. And here's a route. Ooh, we're going to be at 39,000 feet. Cost enough at 8, so we're not going to change anything. We're going to keep it the way it is. All right, we got extra fuel. And here's our alternate, with this Orlando, 17 left. And he's about 36 right. So let's take a look and see what this is, weather is here. So it's variable. Okay, I get it. It is. Yep, 36 right. So that's what we're doing. LX4, Zenit, and then we're going to the Rays 3 into Tampa. They named this after the Tampa Bay Rays, the baseball team. And 19 right. Okay. So we're running real time, by the way. So, all right, let's go ahead and minimize you. And let's go ahead and do our departure. 36 right. And we got Alexa 4 and Zenzi. All right. So it's a vector departure. Got it. So it looks like it's gonna be 5,000. So but we'll look at the departure. All right. Arrival into Tampa for now is 19 right. So we're doing the race 3 charge 19 right. That may change. If it changes, we'll do that. Take out what we got to do. All right, go to legs. All right, there it is. Hopefully it changed to 0-1 left, because that's my favorite approach. Put this little bit RTO, and let's get back to here. The meter, so it's gonna be 2090 for the altimeter. Okay. All right, cool. So everything is done here. It's time to load the plane. All All right, payload. So we're gonna have 125 packs. That's all good. Payload 28.8. Okay. Oh, I gotta do this again. Okay. All right, it's all good. So now let's go ahead and do the fuel. Fuel is gonna be 15.6. Okay. All right, so fuel is done. 19.4. Okay, let's go back. Start the flight. Down. Open doors. Cargo. Cargo. Okay. Beans. Performance takeoff 36 right. Condition dry. It gives us variable, so we're gonna go with 360 at 1. That's what I do for variable. All right, and temperature is 26. QNH 2990. All right, we're going back for the takeoff weight optimum.
Guys, WS on board.
Okay. 0 fuel weight. $125.3. All right, reserve. Reserve's going to be 4.2. Cost index is going to be 8. And we're going to be at 39,000 feet. And 245 at 56. ISODEV is going to be 3. Okay. Execute. And 1 limit. Okay, so 36 right, calculate. So we got flap 548 for takeoff 2. All right, obviously it's not okay. I gotta go /48. All right, thank you. So takeoff 2. So 97. What's takeoff to 90.8? Okay, so we're good. Takeoff 2. Climb 2. Takeoff, flaps 5. So here's our trim. Ooh. Our trim is gonna be 6. Wow. So we got 140 140, 143. And then this, what do we got here? 138, 139, 147. So I think I'm gonna go with this. So 138, 139. I'm gonna go with same brief. 138, 139, and 147. So got 149. And CG is going to be 19.4. Okay. So we got 147. All right, FD on. It's going to be 5,000 feet. All right. V-nav, no air nav, and we'll figure out what the heading is in a minute. Oh, I gotta change this. I don't like the two that symbol. Let me close this. All right, so we're going to close you. Okay, so doors are closed. Let me go ahead and file my plan. Pre-file Vatsim.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
78. All right, let's go ahead and
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
all right, Southwest 1079. West 1079. And we're going to be all right, connect. All right, we are connected. So let's go ahead and file the plan. Okay, so we got for our 6653. All right, so let's take a look and then CTAF. $121 nothing. Oh, I gotta fix this. I need 3 digits. Yep, right here. Okay, 121 nothing. Okay, so now let's continue with the checklist. All right, FMC is done, so pre-flight checklist is done. Request flight plan clearance, transponder is set. MCP V2 is set. Heading. All right, let's take a look at, hold on. We're gonna set the heading. So we're doing 36 right. 355. Okay. All right, heading set. Initial altitude set. Well, let's make sure. Let's verify that this is departure. Yep, 5,000. So that is set. Your damper. That is set. Window heat. That is set. Flight altitude. Not set yet. 3900. There it is. Landing altitude. Tampa. Landing altitude. Okay. We're gonna set to 0. 21 elevation, that's 0. All right, so we're gonna leave that alone. All right, and flight director are on both sides. LNAV, VNAV as required, minimum barrel. $200. Okay, and altimeter is set. Auto brake RTO. Radio comes set. Doors are closed. Before start checklist is next. All right, let's go ahead and remove some of this item. Clear everything. Clear. Okay, let's come back to here and say hello to everybody. All right, do you think it's worth installing this Max or not? Hi, Santiago. Hi, XP12.4.1. I have 300. Let me know. Yeah, there's a lot of updates, so you can. Is it worth it? I'm flying it, so obviously I wouldn't. Look, when you get this plane, it's a mod. There's a few things that are gonna pop up. You just ignore them. And this version I have, I make sure that performance numbers are correct. The trim work, because the one that's out there, that's floating out there, the trim does not work. When you set it, you can only set it high. Speaking of trim, my trim was set at 6, so let's go ahead. Takeoff 6. All right, so the one that's out there, you see, you couldn't even go past this. The trim works, so I had to fix that. So my trim is gonna be 6. So we won't bring it up to 6. So this is the copy that's right. It's not going to give you a takeoff warning start beeping at you if you're trying to find put the right trim. The trim is working on this, and so you know, is it perfect? Probably not, but it flies. You know, it flies well. You know, I don't fly it as much because I've been flying the level up 738. But you know, this plane tends to bring a lot of controversy, so I try not to fly that much and ruffle people's feathers. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop flying it, though. I'm going to tell you that much. Because, you know. Hey, wait for the, if you want to stay level max, wait for the F4 lab max. Okay? So, I have no issue with that because I can't wait for that to come as well. All right. So what are we doing here? Okay, let's bring up our Vatsim tab. Now I don't know when the F4 lab's coming out, but in the meantime, you know, if I have the itch to fly max, I have one to fly. Okay, let's go ahead and okay. That music is still going. Let me stop that music. All right, stop the music. So we got everything is all set up here. We need to get rid of ground power. All right. Make sure, okay, all doors are closed, and I think we're ready to go. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we have your attention for the safety demonstration. Please ensure your seat belt is fastened, your seat back is upright, and your tray table is stowed. Please review the safety card located in the seat pocket in front of you. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the panel above you. Pull the mask down to start the flow of oxygen, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Put on your own mask before assisting others. In this B-38M, there are emergency exits located at the front, middle, and rear of the cabin. Please identify your nearest exit, keeping in mind it may be behind you. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant flight.
All right, so we're going to push back this way. All right, so let's go ahead and all right, before I start checklist, autopilot disengage bars up, autopilot is on, fuel pump are on, hydraulic pumps are on, anti-collision lights are on, ground equipment removed, engine area cleared. Before start checklist complete. Engine start checklist. We'll be starting with engine number 2.
Okay,
We'll select
aircraft,
that.
this will be a 3-person wireless headset push.
Pack's gonna go off. And engine start's gonna go to ground. And then when we get 25% into, we'll turn on the fuel. And with this max, we'll get the motoring as the engine's pulling up. When it gets to 25, it will decrease. It's not gonna go up like the 738 does. And that's a difference. You know, there's a lot of difference within the two planes. And then that is modeled in this plane. So engine start checklist is done.
Okay, copy. A is off, door lights out, bypass pin is in, parking brake set, walk around complete, bin doors and access panels secure, safety zone is clear.
All right, safety zone is clear. Let's go ahead and release parking brake.
Copy, parking brake release, clear, start both engines.
All right, as I said, we're gonna start with number 2. This goes to ground. Okay, we're looking for a 19. We should see motoring. Here's the motoring. At 25, it's just slow. There it is. That's proper. Then we're going to introduce fuel. I don't think you get that on the other copy that's floating out there. That's because the performance numbers were done properly on this one. All right, we're gonna start number 1, do the same thing. We're looking for 19% and motoring of N2. There it is. At 25, it should slow down, N2 should slow down, then we're gonna introduce fuel. There it is. Okay, we have 2 good engine. Auto is off. All right, flight control check is next.
Okay, tow bar disconnected and bypass pin removed. Have a good one, guys.
Left, back, forward. All right, thank you. All right, turn off can come on, taxi. Let's go to continuous. All right, let's do the rudder. Left rudder. Try that again. Left rudder. Right rudder. Right, gonna check is done. All right, let's make sure that it's still doing the same. Oh no, that's Tampa, Austin. All right, still 36 right departure. Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna taxi via Bravo. We're gonna go Golf 1, Golf Bravo. All right, hold on a second, guys. Hang on a second. I gotta make sure. Okay, calibrate. Oh. Okay. Yeah, up. I don't see the gear down. What the hell? Let's get down. Let's get up. All right, so we need to fix that. And get down. Okay. So why is this? Okay, let me see. Is my trim working? Okay, piece trim is working. Oh, but disconnect is working. Why does this thing? Okay. So 21. Where's 22? I don't see 22. Where's 22? All right, so we're gonna have to watch that. Okay. All right. So and let me while I'm here, let's do the rudder. It's been a minute since I've flown this plane. And let's do quadrant. Calibrate that. Ignore. Throttle. Speed brake. Try it again. Okay, so Next. Don't want no surprises. Okay, reverses. All right. So this is supposed to be do nothing. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So do nothing with this. We're not gonna touch that. So do nothing. Okay. So let's do nothing. Do nothing. Just flaps. Okay, so we're good there. All right. Okay, there we go. Awesome traffic. Southwest 1079 be taxiing via Golf 1, Golf, Bravo for 365 departure. Awesome traffic. Okay, before taxi checklist. General 1 and 2 are on, purple people are on, wing anti-ice as required, engine anti-ice as required, packs on auto, solution valve auto, APU is off, engine start switches on continuous, flaps set to takeoff, elevator trim set to takeoff, flight controls check, recall, check, and taxi light is on. And runner turn off as required. The next, before taxi checklist is complete. The marking is wrong on this one. It should be Golf 1. Yeah, Captain Lee, when you do this, man, make sure these markings are correct, man, when you update this airport to version 2. It does say Golf 1 right there. Yo, what up, Darren? Swim Club, what's going on? Good to see you. Make a right on Bravo. Yeah, there's a weather that we're going to be crossing a little bit.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
Guys.
Yep, I do swim club. I do, man. Trying to do everything proper.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Awesome traffic. Southwest 1079 line up on 365 for departure. Awesome. All right. Before takeoff checklist, fuel flow. We don't have that over here. Oh, here you go, fuel flow. Reset. You see that? That's cool, huh? You actually see a model. All right. Fuel flow reset. Center fuel pump as required. Anti-hazard required. Flight instruments check. Engine instruments check. Takeoff data. We have for V1. We have V1 138, VR 139, V2 147. Lane lights are on, strobes are on, taxi lights are off, transponder TRA, and traffic is pushed on, and we'll start the clock. TRA, there it is, and start the clock. And traffic is on. Awesome traffic. Southwest 1079 line up and 365 for departure. Awesome. Tremors check, everything else done. Thanks, Swim Club. Nope, this is not the FO lap. FO lap is going to be more steady level than this, man. This is a mod that I've been using for since X-Men 11, which made work for X-Men 12. So until the FO lap comes, that's what I'm going to fly when I need to fly a max. If I had 2024, then I'll be flying the iFly Max, but I don't have 2024 currently, so yeah. And this is good enough for me. And I make sure it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and all right. Awesome traffic, Southwest 1079, we'll be turning 26 right, heading 355. Awesome. All right, here we go, guys. And the sound in this damn thing sounds really good too. All right, here we go. It's 40%. So good. Now that's what a Mac's supposed to sound like. Cross check.
V1,
Rotate. There's a crosswind here.
positive reading.
Yeah. Awesome traffic, Southwest 1079, passing 27 from 5,000, heading 359. Since we don't have ATC, we're gonna go past this. Man, it was bumpy. There was a serious crosswind coming out of there. Yo, retired firefighter, hello. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and do a climb out checklist. After takeoff checklist, here are up, auto brakes are off, engine switches Gonna go off. We passed 10,000 feet. And we're also gonna go ahead to 122.8. Gear levels up, runway turn off flight. Done, done, done. And after takeoff testing is complete, climb and cruise checklist. Harmony is engaged, altimeter is set on both sides. Lane lights are off, fasten seat belt should come off. Okay. Center pump as required. And the cruise will not monitor the engine instrument in full quantity. So climb and cruise checklist done. What, they have a speed restriction over here? Yeah, they do. Oh, we're gonna change that. Hold on a second. We're gonna change that to 270. All right, standard. Damon, I flew this Southwest livery out of Honolulu to San Diego a few months ago back. I think it's a cool livery. Thinking of doing a turnaround flight in that tie. Nice. Hello again, Darren. Game and say, have to go. Good. See you next time. All right. See you, man. Appreciate you stopping by. There's a little weather over here on that side here. I see. See right here, but we're going to be away from it. So So it was a Cessna 414. All other aircraft AI. I got the small chop back soon. Wow. Also want some advice from you. What? Okay, what sort of advice? DM. Okay, cool. DM me. You get that wing flex. And this is a mod, people. And it works. All right, let's put on some music here. Yo, Jose Flores. Good morning, man. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, big up, Cam. Doing that second leg, man, from Austin to Tampa. All right, guys, give me a second. I gotta go heat up some food here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our cruising altitude. We will shortly begin our in-flight service. We offer a variety of complimentary beverages and snacks. For your information, we are currently cruising en route to Tampa International, with a remaining flight time of approximately 2 hours 24 minutes. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the service. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain. We are currently cruising at 39,000 feet. We are on schedule for an on-time arrival into Tampa International at approximately 17:35. The weather in Tampa International looks good, with scattered clouds. We'll update you again before we begin our descent. Thank you.
Yo, welcome, Fonz. So we are cruise. So we're about to get over the Gulf in a minute here. Let's see. Nope, got a little bit before we do that. It's kind of bumpy up here. All right. Let's see. We're about an hour, 1 minute left on this flight. Oh, kind of loud. Seatbelt play. What's up? Retired firefighter. Big up. So we have ATC Miami Center is on. I think Tampa approach is on. Let me take a look. Yep, Tampa approach is on. Tower is on. Oh man. Let me see what the ATIS is. ATIS. Arrival information. Alpha. Visual 19 left, 19 right in use. Okay. That's what it is. So Tampa Miami Center is 132. Let me see. One 32200. We're gonna monitor and tower. No, push for Tampa is 119,900. There it is. and 19 right. I don't think it's gonna change. .187 is the course. .108.5. Okay, there it is. We all set. We'll do that briefing on Mr. Push when we get closer. Yep, I do. Miami Center, approach Tampa, approach in Tampa Tower. It'd be nice if ground comes on too. Certified white to kill. This is my mod. This was made by Max Design, Max and XP11, and one of the members in the community made it work for XP12. So we've been tweaking it ever since. And this particular one, I like to fly it because it has a proper fuel burn performance, and everything works. So it's a mod. So when I have an itchy fly max, that's why I fly until the Air 4 Live Max come along. I have both this in the Max 9, so but this one is, you know, it's cleaner because there's a few things I had to make work in the Max 9. Yeah. No problem, man. Certified Y2K. All right, let's start putting some fix around some fixed distance on our approach. So we got runway 19 right. So we'll start with a 10 nautical mile, then a 6, then a 3. Request wind information. Let me see if that works. All right, 249, 260. Update that. Okay, cool.
contact 20 northeast southeast. Southwest 755, maintain 60. Southwest 755, maintain 60. American 2482, climb and maintain level 240.
Climb and maintain 240, American 2482, thank you.
American 514, runway 10 right, climb. Southwest 755, maintain 60. Delta 1947, crossing at 13,000, NASA altimeter 3011. UPS 7618, Miami Center. Descend via Vice 2 arrival Miami landing east, altimeter 3009. Southwest 755, descend to maintain 4,000, reduce speed to 210.
Down to 4,000, reduced to 210, Southwest 925.
American 258, expect ILS runway 10 right approach.
Southwest ILS 10 right approach, American 258.
American 514, turn left Juliet, Juliet, Hotel 5 to the ramp, good day. Southwest 755, descend to maintain 3,000.
Repeat for 755.
Southwest 755, descend and maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, Southwest 755.
Drive 9002, we'll be ready for descent here shortly. Drive 9002, sorry about that, descend via Bellfish to arrival Miami landing east, altimeter 3009. runway south for Judd 9002. Just landing east. I'll have a runway once you're in the approach airspace. Landing east at what is that, close-ish to Judd 9002. Southwest 155, turn left heading 190.
Left turn 190, Southwest 155.
American 2482, cross the east side at 11,000. Tampa altimeter 3008.
Cross the east side at 11,000, American 2482. Altimeter, second.
3008.
3008, cross the east side at 11,000, American 2482. Thank you.
American 258 at bunker, cleared ILS 210, right approach.
Bunker, they won't go right up, brother. American 258, thank you.
Southwest 55, 6 miles from port, turn left heading 130, maintain 3000 until south, cleared ILS to runway 10 left approach.
130 on the heading, maintain 3000 until established, cleared ILS 10 left approach, Southwest 955.
All right, here's our top of descent. So let's take a look at, see what our bottom altitude is going to be.
On altitude now, would you like 330?
10,000 knot raise.
Yeah, I'll go back up to 3-3 if that's alright for Delta 01.
Delta 01, fine tape bubble 330.
330, Delta 01, thank you.
Southwest 3452, break change for you. Yeah. Sariopa 45 heavy, reduce speed 210 to set and maintain 3000. Sariopa 45 heavy, to set and maintain 3000, reduce speed to 210. Sariopa 45, reduce speed to 210 to set and maintain 3000.
All right, let's take a look at what our descent checklist is going to be. So we 89% information is checked. Altimeter 3008. Radio is set on Miami Center for now. MCP altitude will be set to 10,000. And we have not done the VREF yet. So we'll hold on to that. So in the meantime,
Southwest 755, runway 10 left to land.
Clear to land 10 left, Southwest 755.
all right. 19 right. $250 at 9. And temperature 29. Yeah, it's hot over here. Trust me, it's hot because I'm here. I live here. 3008. All right, landing weights. Let's go back to you. 131,683. All right, +5. We're gonna break flaps 30. Auto brake. It's gonna be auto brake 1. So let's see.
525, I will need you at an even altitude. Would you like level 380?
Landing 19 right. Calculate. Auto brake 1 flaps 30.
Sorry, Europa
So you
45,
give me
you did not fly the
142.
arrival correctly. Climb and maintain 4,000, turn left.
All right, let's see. Let's see what it does.
Vectors for delay.
Oh. 146 plus 5. Yep. 146. This is what where it's going
Sorry,
to be.
Europa 45, turn left heading 210, climb and maintain 4,000.
Perfect.
Star Europa 45, respond immediately.
Otherwise, I'm going to cut you off.
Star Europa 45, respond immediately. You have 30 seconds or else I'm calling a supervisor.
He doesn't care.
5 by 5, turn left heading 210, climb and maintain 5,000.
USO Garen.
Condor 3835, Miami Centaur, squawk 7165, low. Aircraft 575, climb tape level 380.
Yes, it's 737 Max, bro.
Condor 3835, our contact 20.
1079.
West Forced.
Miami Center. Southwest 1079 at flight level 390 for the raise 3 arrival in Tampa.
Southwest 1079, my center, thanks for the call. Squawk 6653.
6653.
Sky Europa 45, just want to maintain 3,000. Sky 1002 heavy. Are you parking north side or south side?
All right, so we're gonna put this back to 390 because I don't want him to scream at me.
Southwest 755, taxi Olympia Bravo. Sky 9002, you're parking the north side of the airport or south side? Sky 9002 heavy, my center.
Sky 9002, good.
Sky 9002 heavy, where are you parking?
West Chicago Rapid, Sky 9002.
Sky 9002 heavy, expect ILS runway 9 air approach.
Alice 99, Sky 9002.
Southwest 1079, cross raised at 10,000, Tampa altimeter 3008.
Raise at 10,000 308 for Tampa 1079.
Sky Europa 45, heavy, turn left heading 090.
Head over Virgin 91 Uniform, flight level 400.
All right, raise at 11,000.
Virgin 91 uniform, my center, squawk 1324.
1324, Virgin 91 Uniform.
American 258, runway 1 the right, settle in. American American 2482, contact Tampa approach 119.9.
119.9, American 2482, thank you.
And Miami, good afternoon, Southwest 3725, 12,000. Miami, good afternoon, Southwest.
So this guy was probably talking with his dispatch. Probably the Potter's Isaac.
Heavy turn left heading.
How did I get the max?
Turn left heading 3.
I've been having the max since XP11. So yeah.
Carrier 445 heavy turn left heading 340. 340. So 64 Echo, my center, squawk 4603.
All right, it's perfect. Raise. Okay, that's cool. So someone modded for XP12, dude. That's how it's done. All right, clock's 30. We doing auto brake 146. And what do I get over here?
UPS 7618 heavy.
Landing
Are you able to accept runway 8 left?
142, so 146.
UPS 7618 heavy, expect RNAV runway 8 left approach. Gyro 45 heavy, turn right.
All right, cool. 108, 50, 187, 187 on both sides. 108.50, so we are good. So that's all done.
Gyro 45 heavy, heading 090, cleared ILS 29er approach.
All right, let's go ahead and
So 64 cover to contact 15 South Connor.
all right.
Virgin 91 uniform cross surfer at 14,000 Orlando altimeter 3007.
Surfer at 14,000, 3007, Virgin 91 uniform.
2400. Yep, right there. That'll work.
Sky Europa 45 heavy heading 120 to join the localizer now. Southwest 5796 for direction of flight, client tape level 350.
Towers 1, 19,500. All right, let's finish descent checklist.
Gary Upper 45 heavy contact Miami Tower 118.
Localizer frequency set. ILS course is set. Enter IS linear altitude check. Recall. Check. Radio altimeter is set. Auto brake set as required. To 1.
UPS 7618 heavy, descend to maintain 8,000 and give me a good rate down for traffic. Giant 9002 heavy for traffic, maintain 11,000.
11,000, Giant 90010.
GPS 78618 heavy, fly present heading, vectors for the approach. So 64 Echo, I need to change your transition on the arrival. The Feral transition is only for weather reroutes. Advise when to copy your amended routing, it's very simple. So 64 Echo, my center. So 64 Echo, did you copy? I need to change your transition since the one you filed cannot be filed. It has to be assigned for weather. Let me know when you're ready to copy. It's a very simple change. Southwest 3725, frequency change approved. Over here, Tom, Southwest 3725. Southwest 1079, contact Tampa, approach 119.9er. Southwest 1079, Tampa, approach 119.9er.
Was that?
Yeah, contact Tampa, approach 119.9er.
119.9 1079.
So 64 Echo, you ready to copy? You're ready.
Tampa approach Southwest 1079, passing 19,000 for the rate 3 arrival.
Southwest 1079, Tampa approach, hello. Tampa terminal 3008, expected ILS 19 right.
We'll expect ILS 19 right down. We are passing 19,000 for 10,000 at raise.
Southwest 1079, open.
All right, time for this music to go bye-bye. Okay. All right, we're passing, altimeter is going to set to 3008. Set. And we are not at that speed yet. And by the way, we're using real time, guys.
Approach, good day, Ocean 78 Heavy, passing 13,000.
Ocean 78 Heavy, Tampa approach, hello. Tampa terminal 3008, expect the ILS 19 left.
Tampa altimeter 3008, I'm sending ILS approach 19 left for Ocean 78 Heavy.
All right, so the tower frequency is 119,500. 119,500.
Southwest 1079, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, 1079.
Ocean 78 Heavy, descend and maintain 6,000.
So maintain 6,000, Ocean 78 Heavy.
American 2482, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, American 2482.
We're not doing that yet. Not gonna put it on yet.
And Tampa approach, United 1509, how do you read? Loud and clear. Thank you. American 2482, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, 2482.
Ocean 78 ahead, please reduce speed to 210.
Alright, lights can come on. Excuse me.
Ocean 78 ahead, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, Ocean 78 heavy.
Tampa Twilight 17 is short of 2-2, ready to go.
Twilight 17, release with departure, claims avoid if not up by 2 minutes, if not by 3 minutes, advise this frequency, change the advisory season.
Alright, release 2 minutes, if not 3 minutes, we'll advise for Twilight 17.
We are back.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
American 2482, turn left heading 280, register the final.
Left 280, expecting vectors to final American 2042.
Ocean 78 Heavy, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000 for Ocean 78 Heavy.
Southwest 1079, descend and maintain 3000.
3000, 1079.
American 2482, 4 miles from Bucks, turn left heading at 220, maintain 3000 to establish on localizer, clear to LS 1911.
Left 220, clear for ALS, runway 19 left. We'll maintain 3000 to establish on the localizer, American 2482.
American 78 Heavy, 5 miles from Bucks, turn left heading 220, maintain 3000 to establish on localizer, clear to LS 1911.
Turn left heading 220 degrees, and we'll maintain 3000 that could allow us approach 19 for Ocean 78 Heavy.
Departure 1217 is 1,800 for 3,000. We're a mile south of Peter O'Night, and we're heading 183.
Twilight 17, radar contact position as reported. And Ocean 78 Heavy, it looks like just blasted with the localizer. Do you need some heading to intercept the localizer?
Yeah, we'll like a new heading for the localizer, Ocean 78 Heavy.
Ocean 78 Heavy, turn left heading 160, intercept localizer 1911.
Turn left heading 160, intercept the localizer 1911. Thank you very much, Ocean 78 Heavy.
American 2482, contact Tampa Tower on 119.5.
Tampa Tower 119.5, American 2482.
Tampa approach southwest 3234, descending through 15,000 on the 85. We got Bravo.
Southwest 42, Pedicle, Tampa approach, radar contact 19 miles north of Maddie. Tampa terminal 3008, expect that LS 19 right.
308 was for LS 100 right, southwest 9234.
And Ocean 78 Heavy, clear to LS 1911.
Clear to LS 1911 for Ocean 78 Heavy.
Ocean 78 Heavy, contact Miami, Tampa Tower on 119.5.
154, ocean 7 jet again, wish for the help. Bye-bye.
Twilight 17, climb and maintain 12,000.
12,000, Twilight 17.
And Twilight 17, proceed direct to Sadie.
Direct to Sadie for 12.
All right. A push checklist. Altimeter is check. Localizer frequency check. Localizer course set. A push.
42, 44, descend and maintain 6,000.
And approach United 1509. Do you know what the ATIS weather is? We don't have it here. It seems not working.
United 1579, ask Tampa Tower on 119.5.
Relax, thanks.
All right, Len. All our lights are on. Christmas tree. All right, we're all good.
Southwest 1079, turn right heading 100, vector to final.
Right, 100 vector for final. 1079. Man, this guy is good. This guy is good, man. Giving some good vectors. He's giving me some good vectors. Yo, what's up, Sam?
And departure, Canada 1658 with
Happy
you
birthday.
climbing through 2,000 up to 6,000.
Back another 1658, Tampa approach, radar contact, climb and maintain 12,000, turn right heading 280.
Right to 280 up to 12,000 Air Canada 1658.
Southwest 1079, 3 miles from Miria, turn right heading 160, maintain 3,000 to... Maintain 3,000 to establish on lock guys are cleared, less 1 runway.
3 miles from Brady, maintain 3,000, turn right 180 to establish on localizer 190 right. 1079.
160.
160. 1079. Oh, I missed it.
Southwest 1079, turn right heading 220, intercept localizer 190 right.
220 to intercept 190 right. 1079.
Twilight 17, contact Miami Center 132.2, good day.
1322 for Twilight 17, have a good day.
Canada 1648, proceed direct to Bayport.
Proceed direct Baypo, Air Canada 1658.
Southwest 42 for the road, descend maintain 3000.
73,000, and approach United 15.
All right, we got the localizer.
Senior IFR clearance to Charlotte Kilos, Charlie.
So 146, flaps 30. All right, we are speed brake is on.
United 15.
Glide slope is on. Flaps.
Contact Tampa Tower 119.5. I guess that's where we get our clearance from.
Paper. Southwest 1079, cleared RS19 right.
Clear RS19 right. Do we stay with you or do we contact tower?
Southwest 1079, I'll get you over to tower in a minute.
All right, we are 10 mile out, reducing speed. So
Southwest 1079, contact Tampa Tower 119.5. Good day.
19.5, excellent drop. Good day.
Departure at 3469.
All right, gear drop.
United 1509, clear Charlotte Douglas International Airport via Baypo 2 departure.
146. Flap 15.
Expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency.
Speed brake arm, autopilot arm, engine start switches to continuous, link flaps set.
Alright, and United 15.
And flaps 30.
Cleared to Charlotte via Baypo 2 departure, then by Canjo, then as filed. Climb maintain 6000, expect level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.9 and squawk 1337.
United 1509, read that correct. Push is started. Positive discretion. About ready for taxi. Expect runway.
Output check is complete.
Push to start our discretion. Expect runway 19 for departure. United 1509.
Tampa Tower, Southwest 1079, fully established in 19 right.
Southwest 1079, Tampa Tower, runway 19 right, clear land.
19 right, clear land, Southwest 1079. All right, let's go ahead and get this. No shenanigans. Get down to your green. Flaps 30, 146. So approach speed. And auto brake 1. 1000. Let's go ahead and get this.
Attention aircraft, Tampa Tower is closed. You can switch to the approach/departure 119.9.
Thanks for your service. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Approaching minimums.
I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I got a little squirrely toward the end there. Yep, 179. All right, guys, give me a second. And approach Southwest 1079, one clear of active on whiskey.
Southwest 1079 Tampa approach. Welcome to Tampa. Taxi to the ramp via Whiskey Bravo. Good day.
Whiskey Bravo, good day. Appreciate that. See you. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn off light. Yeah, taxi. Okay, continues can come off. Steady, and APU can come on. All right, Bravo to the ramp. That was a good flight, and I think toward the end, I don't know what happened there. I got a little squirrely, but I still was able to get a good landing rate. Yeah, what's up, Christopher? Yeah, I need a ride, man. I'm gonna look for you. Once we shut down everything, I'll be looking for you, retired firefighter. Definitely need a ride. For those of you who don't know, retired firefighter, boyfriend and I, he used to work at this airport. He was a firefighter for this airport.
Southwest 3234, welcome to Tampa. Join Whiskey northbound. Taxi to the ramp via Whiskey and Bravo. Good day.
We'll join Whiskey northbound. Taxi to the ramp via Whiskey Bravo. Good day, Southwest 3234.
You buying? Cool. All right. That's even make it better, retired firefighter. You buying? Gotta give it some juice. We're gonna go straight ahead. Yeah, we're taking this gate right there. Magnify, is this? Yes, it is. The one from XP11. Then we made it work for XP12. Yes, it is. Why you on? Oh. Okay, there you go. You bring the cigar and booze? Yep. All right. So all good. Wow, what a flight. What a flight. So let's go ahead and stop this and then come over here. So it was minus 179. All right. Okay, let's go and terminate everything. There we go. There it is. Right here in Tampa. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do our replay. Let's close this. What's the? Oh, you can go back. A little squirrely, but we got it. We got it. All right, let's go ahead and disconnect. And let's go ahead and do our replay. No, it still works. Discontinue. It still works. It still works, man. Yeah, I didn't get the center line. I didn't get the center line. Did not get the center line, that's for sure. Ooh, you see what just happened there? Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. it got squirrely on me right there. Wow, that was close. That was close. Watch this. Whoa. Yep. I don't know what I caught. I don't know what happened there. Oh my God. Watch this. Whoa. I don't know what happened. That was crazy, Christopher. That was crazy, bro. Yep, I don't know if I caught a wind shear or what happened, but something happened, man. I had to correct real fast. You're gonna see it. Watch. Right there. No, it wasn't bad landing, but it's just that right at the end, man, something made me swirl side to side. I had to correct real fast. Yeah, might have been work turbulence. See, that was it right there. Yeah, I did. You're gonna see it right there. Woo! Oh man. I should find heaven all the time and having a heart. Yeah, man, I know Cam. Woo, man. Because I've been flying heavy. You see that right there? Kind of correct. Maybe that was me. All right, guys. This was a good flight, despite that little squirrel toward the end. And you know, I have to say the this Max Beta did very well. Can't complain about it. Cannot complain about it. So Christopher, this is solid 8. Cam, retired firefighter, man. Wait for me in the lobby, man. I'll be there. Westy. Magnon, Sim Shade, Aaron, the production, Certified, Sibo Play, Boggins, Swim Club, Damon, Darren, and of course we got a retired firefighter and everybody in this background. We appreciate you all, man. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't know in what, but this is the second leg of my wife's flight that I wanted to do, and it was done in Max 8, so we did it in Max 8. That's it. A couple more replay and we're done. From Tampa, Florida, my home airport. Thank you for the membership of 15 months, Christopher. Appreciate you, bro. As a gold member. I know that hotel right there.